Wait, I thought that was supposed to. Wasn't that supposed to? There it is. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Spyro, the Reignited trilogy. Now, we've already done everything we needed to in the first game. We even got 120%. Go us. But, obviously, there's still 2 more games to tackle. And I also did promise, not just myself, but to you all, that we would go about and continue forth in Spyro 2 with it just a bit different than usual. Onward to Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or in other places, Gateway to Glimmer. I don't accept those options.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Gnasty Gnorc's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Gnorc!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
The adventure begins. Oh, memories. Actually, real quick. A couple things actually. Firstly, I think I'm going to take subtitles off from now on because we can kind of understand what they're saying as it is already. They speak pretty well. Second, no. Sound? Just give me an option for those. You know what? Throughout this entire playthrough, I will have it playing only in original because I love you guys and don't want you to suffer, quote unquote. That's those information out of the way. That being said, this playthrough strictly is very modded. It wasn't obvious from the beginning, but it's very modded. You can tell, if those who have a nostalgia for the original, you can probably tell already, the sounds especially are like altered.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Understood. So, I will say this. The first game was definitely a wonderful introduction to the idea of remaking Spyro. It had a lot of interesting flair to it and a lot of charm. It looked well, it played well, and it sounded, well, no, not exactly well, but, you know, well. Two is where a lot of people have a lot of soft spots for this series. And in all honesty, they don't do a bad job, but I can tell you, as someone who is a die-hard fan for this series, you can tell that a lot is amiss. So, what have I done in turn then? Plainly put, with the help of modding, thank you modders, I will probably put your names on screens of the mods you did, hopefully. I'm a bit of a jerk, so I probably wouldn't have done that. Sorry, future me, for both making you do this and or, you know, making you do this. Sorry for making you do this and putting you on the spot. Now, besides all that, I can't do really much, I'll be honest. The mods, there's only so many. A lot of people give this game love, and a lot of people have a lot of OCs that they put into this stuff. To each their own. But I tried to do my best to find the mods that affect a bit visually, but primarily audibly. Because it can look how it looks right now. I'm not entirely, like, shunned on the looks. As long as it overall just, like, sounds. I think they did wonderfully with the looks, without question. The issue for me was sounds. And I think overall I managed to recapture the essence with the wonderful modding community.
Hi, Spyro. I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress. Like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
I can't get all the sounds back, but still. So let's get back to the sightseeing at hand. This game is a lot more cinematic, which means I'll be able to actually put together intros and, you know, parts to make it look nice. We're obviously in a brand new world, away from the Dragon Realm.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. And it looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
And this game also has its own fair bit of backtracking. Well, it looks like it won't let me do it like how I want. There used to be, back in the days, ways of getting around this whole used to be glitches here and there you're able to take advantage of and be able to get up to parts where you normally shouldn't. They might have fixed that, but it's neither here or there. We've met a good cast of characters that we haven't actually gotten introduced to yet. but at the very least, we can find the very first character we can truly interact with and will reoccurringly interact with.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Now, as I was saying earlier about glitches, apparently back in the day, there was a possibility to get past this bridge without actually having to pay money bags, a dime, or a shekel, a glorf, whatever. There was a way to do that. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's in this, nor do I remember actually being able to do that myself, so I'll just pay the toll.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
That's money bags for you. You're gonna love to hate this character later.
Still here? Why don't you help the gem cutters, and they'll show you the way to Summer Forest.
Alright, at least he tells us something afterwards. We have our usual mosh paws of critters, characters, and enemies. We have new, because this isn't our land, they don't store items how we normally do. They have baskets this time. And I believe pots? Not pots. Baskets and like...
To get a good look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
You got it, Zoe. Also, they named the fairy now. They named the fairy... Neat. There is one glitch I am aware of, though, I should mention, and I was able to do it well enough back in the day. We'll see if I can manage it here. Till then...
Spyro, thanks for helping us fight off the lizards. Please take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the homeworlds of Avalar.
Now, I think we know this game better, playing an entire first part of it, to know we're not technically done here. Any beginner would easily just walk into this portal and be done with it, right? But they'd have to suffer the consequences of having to come back. They have to come back anyway. You know what? Yeah. We'll come... Oh, well... Alright, you know what? I want to try one thing at least. We'll come over here and try something.
Great! The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
So we're given like mini quests to do. Oh, okay. We're given mini quests to do throughout the game to basically test, or just, you know, for them to give us more excuses to do stuff around here. I, on the other hand, am going to avoid... Oh, please. Okay. Good news. They, despite... Okay. Here's the deal. Here's outright. Me being here, right here by its lonesome is already a miracle. I think that's actually why there's a lot going through my head right now. Firstly, back in the day, in the original PS1 version of this, you had just enough time to be able to pull some stuff off. And be able to get up there particularly. Nope. Second, you'll notice I managed to pull off an ability there that I technically haven't actually learned yet, but I'm aware of it solely because I played this game, and I played it a lot. This is my first time experiencing it in the reimagined version, but still. Sorry, Reignited? Yeah, there we go. Reignited version, but still. We'll go through that once we actually get to the part where we need to show it off. Besides that, I think we're done here. We'll come back, because we need an excuse to come back. Tally ho. Entering Summer Forest.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Quite the confident little thing he is. Welcome to the hub world. I forgot what, Summer Forest? Yeah, semantics. This is the hub world. Well, a hub world, I should say. Where we'll be gathering to, in short, go throughout these many worlds. It's much like the previous one, except there's a lot more to see and explore here. We've met some characters and met some more. This game's very specific, not specific. This game's very own characters that, what am I trying to say? I'll just shut up and walk over to them.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
This is Alora. She's a charming and very cute fawn girl that definitely the internet has not ruined. Don't look it up. Just take my word for it. She was altered quite a bit. Not quite a bit. How she looks is generally how she looks. How do I put this? She looked different in the old one. I bet you're wondering why she has eyeshadow. Well, that's actually how she looked in the original. She had eyeshadow. Go figure. She's a spunky little fawn. She has very cute hair. I like. She's one of the many reoccurring characters we'll see a lot throughout this adventure. Back there we could see where we just came from. And notably, we can take a moment and see we can actually swim for once. Except... oh. We can swim, but we can't actually... or correction, we can float then. Alright. Semantics aside, we can float. There's a big world ahead of us, and we have to G-O. I should mention, don't worry too much about like not being able to collect everything, considering this game requires you to do a bit of backtracking regardless. Now, I should mention, this game is a little tutorial heavy. What do I mean by that? Well, let me show it off. You had to come down here anyway for some nifty little gems waiting for us at the bottom. What could you possibly mean by tutorials? I don't understand what you're saying. We not really technically had it, but we got to visit an entire world without any issues whatsoever. Until... Wait, what? Oh, okay. I wonder... Could have swore. Did they choose to stop holding your hand on this one? Alright. That's funny, actually. In the original, what happened was the cheetah hunter would appear if you failed this jump. But in the original coding, I think, what would happen was if you ever fell down there in total, even to get gems, he would appear to give you a tutorial on how to glide in case you somehow never played the first one or never wanted to just play it back to back. Who knows? We can explore a little bit here, see a lot of gems. Notice that there's some stuff underwater that we can't actually reach. Let's surprise.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator, Spyro. The brighter he is, the more hit points you have.
I'm willing to bet, like, maybe Zoe was actually native to this land, and the little fairies that we, like, encountered in our world just don't have character or personality? I don't know. You see here we have more worlds to visit, but let's fully try to explore the world before we get into that. See a world called Colossus over there, and of course...
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
At least he's honest. Learning to swim underwater costs 500 gems. We only have a measly 272. If memory serves, and I'm pretty confident of it, we could collect every gem in the notable that's available to us at this moment, and we still wouldn't have enough to be able to afford those swimming lessons. So...
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time.
Where was I? So...
Okay, not bad.
Okay.
Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Alright, we'll just follow this tutorial.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
This is that move I mentioned previously. This was kind of simulated in the first game because Spyro can, like, finish getting up ledges if there was just enough space, you know? But in this one, they found a way to just be like, oh, well, just let's just give him a hover. In the old one, if you missed that jump, you just weren't making it. But in the old second one, they just decided, oh yeah, let's add a hover because there are some places that would be a lot more perilous to reach if you don't have a little boost to somehow get up to. Let's just continue.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I obviously have to point out a lot of the things that are modded, by the way. That orb is definitely modded because I'm not the biggest fan of what I've seen with the originals. We got to see him a bit in the cutscene. We got to experience a lot of things in the cutscene. Just letting it aware. I think somehow Hunter has made me lose my train of thought. How dare he? But yeah, we wouldn't have enough gems overall without at least visiting another world. I think it's possible if we manage to like collect everything in the first world, but I'm trying to be as realistic as possible with these. So we have a choice of 2 worlds, Idle Springs and Colossus. Nope, we're already right here, so let's check out Idle Springs. Oh yeah, memories.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Quite the problem to have. Yeah, a lot of these still have pretty good charm. Not as much as the originals personally, but yeah, they look very nice for what they are. Ooh, rare chance. And notably, every world now has an opening cutscene. And I can't remember what the requirements are to get the other. I can't promise every world will have. Oh no, I think literally every world does have an ending cutscene or closing cutscene when you like help the world out. I think the only one that didn't was actually Glimmer. Here we see our enemy. A life sprung tiki. There's still fire though, so like, you know. We just gotta help out the locals. Ooh. Seems that they're pretty intelligent considering that they're able to carry around fire-resistant pot heads. Hot lids? There we go. They still got charm though, I ain't gonna lie. I also would be remiss if I didn't mention this boppin' music. I'll tell you something. Spyro knew how to have a fantastic soundtrack. Okay, I'm just gonna...
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
You know, I suppose realizing now, I knew how to beat those guys solely because there's only 1 or 2 options, honestly. And it wouldn't be hard to figure out, well, if you can't flame them, because the first game taught you that metal is heat resistant. All those details aside, I suppose I wasn't actually forced to encounter any of the pot lid guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and count that as good, like, level design for that. For, like, the hints. bug. Nope. Save the locals.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Okay, that one I'm gonna call pointless. Especially considering in the Reignited one, you do that already. Yeah, I think in the original. Well, no. I'm pretty confident Spyro came out around the time when the DualShock wasn't fully like realized. Maybe. I can't remember exactly. And I'm not sure if I really want to make myself fact check that later. Yeah, still. Point is, in the Reignited trilogy, that feels like a wasted point. In the old one, maybe not. But we're already at the end.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
I should mention we're at a point where I'm pretty confident this is the first level we can actually complete at this moment. It just takes a little bit of finesse. Oh, and knowing how to do it right. We should get the timer up. We're gonna head and ignore this area first. Even though it is brimming with intrigue at the moment. Because we need to continue exploring. Yeah, there's a lot to these worlds, and they were very masterfully designed. Oh, look. A rocket. I believe... Yep. Leads right back to the beginning. Oh no, actually, alright, I think I will save it actually, because I just remembered currently, yeah, we actually can't do everything here yet. We need to be able to swim underwater first. So once again, a world to which we need to go backtracking through. You know what? I will say, good for them, because this at least means that there's there's more to do rather than just completing a world and moving on. So, home it is. Take this moment to check my time.
Oh!
Like I said, ending cutscenes too. You get a cute little resolution. See how things just ended up. Alright, now I'll check my time. 30 minutes in. Alright, not bad. We have exactly enough, but I will say one more level before we go visit Moneybags. Colossus. Oh, they did. I don't remember this being that early, but alright. Also, apologies for those who are looking for the old chant. I didn't care enough, I'll be honest.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
I won't lie though, I do kind of miss the old voices. No.
To get the talisman for this level, you just have to make it safely to the exit.
Well, you didn't have to blatantly shout it out, I guess, but, to each your own. Even acknowledging the fact that it's a level. My immersion is ruined. Oh, I got an achievement. Charge a goat in Colossus. In hindsight, I would have done it anyway, but, like, I didn't think that was... Alright.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Oh no, we do still have it. It's just not in the it's just not in the cutscenes. A yak. Don't charge the yak. Understood. In the original, they were a lot more what's what I'm looking for? Buddhist monkish. They were a lot more monkey. Not monkey, but like monk-like. Monkish? Yes. Now in this one, they very clearly leaned towards the idea of hockey. Which is Canadian style. Beautiful scenery though. Looks nice. That looks a little terrifying in hindsight.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
Proceed.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Thank you, Zoe. I was aware of this. I wanted to try anyway, though. There's not much that your flame can't, like, deal with, honestly.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
I guess I haven't talked. Well, we've only encountered it once, so I suppose. Yeah, she did it for me. I'll just admit I didn't explain that. Power-ups, they exist now, more frequently, I guess. And instead of having a requirement of just finding them, you now have a requirement of enemies defeated. At this point, I haven't even thought about it. Skill points. Colossus. Perfect in hockey. Oh, okay. Oh, I know exactly how to do that. I'm not sure if it'll be easy, but I know how to do it. Look what I can do.
Look what I can do.
Yeah, I missed the original. He was so plucky the way that he said it. Hey, look what I can do. Why? Charm. It really feels like this game feels like it's missing its soul just a bit. It's like its individuality and charm. It's still good. I still recommend it. I also recommend modding it now that I say it aloud, but it's just missing. It's missing something.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
Thank you, Zoe. Get bunked, nerd. So we've seen a total of, I think, like, technically 1 power-up so far. These are ramps. Okay. They lead nowhere even.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
Alright, we have ourselves a battle coming up. All we have to do is get in there and torch him. Easy as that.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Alright. That was easy. Especially because, you know, did it himself. And no matter. Does that count? It does count. Alright. I mean, I understand why it would count, but like, I didn't expect it. Alright. So, outright, we have our second power-up. Okay, you can't. I really expected to be able to jump through it. Nope, it's a spring power-up. That is very smooth, I have to admit. That moved very, like, efficiently. Let us take this moment, go around collecting some gems, and more importantly, encounter a character that we have only encountered once so far. Again. But money first.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
The professor. We need to find and flame 10... Correction, all of the corrupted statues. It's pretty alright in this one. I'll be honest, I miss in the original how you would flame them and they would just move back into being regular statues. This one they kind of do a magic puff, which I guess is fine. But, you know. It still works. The job is still accomplished. Let's just... Oh, okay. No, I guarantee you, because I've done it many times, I have definitely forgotten where a lot of these are, and more notably, you will miss one. Guaranteed. I have missed one plenty of times. Even when I was younger, even probably till this day, I will miss one. And it's a good idea to, going through the first time, take note of where they all are. So, I know for a fact there's one over here. And I guess you could always just follow the guide too. There's no shame in that. I am here to give some sort of aid, as well as entertainment. I remember if there's some over here. Because, surprise, surprise, there's more to this. Oh, never mind, went the wrong way. Originally, I had to break the windows to get over here. Now there's not windows at all. Oh, there we go. There's one. Now for the real kicker, where the last one is. Also, yeah, we just are able to ice skate. We got claws, so I guess it makes sense. But still. Pretty neat though. Ice mechanics. Also a hockey rink. Yeah, because they're into hockey, duh. They're like way into hockey. I'm willing to bet it's just I haven't actually seen it yet, by the way. The last one. It's right here.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Good stuff. Already amassing a good amount of collectibles. Now, once again, I can't remember if I can actually complete this level. I think so. I just think it will be a little difficult comparably. The other ones, the only thing stopping me were... Oh, wait. Can I get up there? It's been ages. I imagine so. There's no way it wouldn't let me try. Alright, never mind. Well, there's probably nothing up there, but I still want to look, dang it. We've already gotten the talisman, and we've gotten... Ow. Alright, you know what? That was a shot. I tried. We've gotten the talisman, and we've gotten all the gems. You know what's left? That's the ballooner's balloon. We gotta play some hockey.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Yeah, why not?
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Ooh. This used to be, I believe, from the upward angle. He's a little more dramatic about it. I can appreciate it. Come on. Need a better angle on this. Now, if memory serves, the skill point is earned a little bit later once we're actually able to. Jeez, I'm so slow in this. Once we're actually able to do a match. Might have been over the foul line on that one, but still. I don't think it's about whether or not I can... I don't think the rules apply in this one since I'm just seeing how well I can shoot. It did go faster though.
Well done. Have this.
In the old one. Orb.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Sure.
The first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
I got someone protecting my blue. Alright, it still will let me hurt the other guy. This game's so violent. I'll be frank, it is a bit easy if you know how to play the game. You just have to have timing and distance. A little trick, a little tip I can give. Obviously flame the other guy, but also The goalie usually tracks you and not where you're shooting.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
You know, in the context of like when they say it a lot slower, it sounds a little more sinister. In the other one, they had a little more high-pitched voice, so it definitely felt a little more humorous. But, whatever. Level complete. Yeah, run, dude. You just straight destroyed a guy. That's funny, though. Alright. Well done.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Uh-huh.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
But a hefty price to go back and complete one level. Well, not exactly one level. Let's go back for a minute. I really wanted to test that thing again. No, not here. Being able to swim doesn't automatically give us that ability to go through there yet. What it does do is give us the ability to go through here. Because we haven't gone here yet. And being in here has its benefits, such as going down yonder and finding ourselves a secret path that'll lead us. Nope, I don't think. There we go. There's still a good amount of gems left in memory servers, but we do get an orb. We're going through this little underwater area. And now because we can, let's go back and actually, Alright, did I see that right? Why does Hunter have an orb counter above their head?
I'm just taking a break right now. I've got to rest for the next big race in Ocean Speedway. I'm just taking a break right...
Okay. Bragging about a world we haven't been to yet. Yeah, you know what? I'll hold off on backtracking for a minute. I think I'll save that for the end. Why not we should explore the new worlds while they are still new, rather than go back to an old one that we have at least been through once. A button.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Correct.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the dragon world.
Very nice. Hunter somehow beating us here. And more worlds to explore. Sunny Beach, Heracos, Faunus, Tiger Guy, Cheetah, I don't know. And Button.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement. Okay, I won't change it. Remember, you can change the camera mode yourself by using the options menu.
Believe it or not, that is actually accurate to the original. Hunter just stood there and said, hey, camera, you know how to use it. Yeah, fair enough.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Yep. Dangling shiny things in front of us. Fun. See real quick how long we've been going. See if I can breeze through these real quick. Sunny Beach. Oh boy. Let's go. I remember this level. I don't remember liking it that much, but small turtles.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Yeah, I remember this alright. May as well take a moment. There we go. All seaweed. Huh. Alright. So we have a gimmick. This level round. Everyone's favorite gimmick. Babysitting. Yes and no. They're kind of just there. But what we can do is corral these turtles into spots they're supposed to be at. Starfish. Notably though, I would follow these little critters the entire time. Just to make sure they don't get hurt or in trouble. They kind of do stay out of the way, so that's good. Oh. Ow. I have to appreciate how goofy these things are. Oh god. Like I said, they kind of stay out of the way, which is good. Oh. No. Everything's more worried about hurting you. Oh, there you go. Get over there. No. Finish the level, dang it.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
That was easy. But we didn't really get to do anything.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
I can't. Oops. Alright, so there is some more things we can do here. Let's see, like where are these tubos? Collect more gems and see what this is about.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
We need to defeat 11 enemies to unlock the new ability given to us. Alright. For some reason, Starfish doesn't feel a little bad. Look at you. Just silly face. Gems we cannot get because we don't have an ability. Penguins? Aw, they're kind of cute though. And the doofy ones. Alright, well, the good news is the ability is open. Though I don't know if we'll be able to get them all. You can try. Whether we'll get them all in one sitting is different. Oh, it's a turtle. It's cute. Alright. If he says something different.
Water workers have captured most of our baby turtles.
Yes. We're fine. Ooh, alright. Alright, so this power ability allows us to shoot a flare? Just call it a flare. Make it easy on ourselves. Flare with a time limit. Might be able to pull this off. Yeah, that's what I wanted more. Alright. Now, goes without saying, we can't get all of the gems at this moment, because there's definitely some more out of reach. But at the very least, we could probably at least get one of these other side quests done. There's also one down here. Gotta zoom past and The good thing about flares is they also work underwater. So they are quite literally very strong. Potent. Actually, forgot about this place up here. Yeah. You try to shock me. It's illegal. Because I just felt extra cruel for some reason. That seems to be everything over here. Alright. Yes. Oh, wait. I almost didn't see that. Would have been that bad, but still. Yep, all the stuff is up there for the most part. The good thing is we can easily just, for the remainder of this, I'm pretty confident we can just go throughout and look. Yes, okay, we're good. We have just enough time and flare power to be able to just...
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
Good stuff. We have managed to... What is it? I think like... I wouldn't want to say 50. 50 feels wrong. 70% done? Still a lot. Still a lot. Plus there's that up there we haven't done it with. Whatever. Let's be on our merry way. It was pretty cute, actually. We got a bit more things to do here, and might be able to rock just enough of it. Oricos. Oh, this one. Memories.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
That almost ended terribly. This level requires us to collect these diodes, as they call them. Light bulbs, to be honest. And deal with these enemies. Oh. Really like poking at their other properties. We'll call that one Ratchet since he's holding a wrench. And that one Clank because that's the sounds they make. Ow. Insomniac Games, what can you do? All they're missing, all the little robots are missing, the little laugh that Clank does. If memory serves, there are some things to do here that are definitely annoying. You know what? I might make a level out of, I might make an episode out of going back to the other worlds that we have gained new abilities for. We shall see. Because I kind of want to play... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Before we get to the boss, I'll cut it after this episode. And after we get to the boss, we'll go back to the levels prior to where we can do new things in. Hello, Ratchet. You see, we have a new power gate, but we also can see that there seems to be obstacles in our way that we can't actually get past. The little what's it called? Windmills. The little windmills like these can easily be gotten past, easily destroyed by anything. But I need something a little stronger for that. Gotta be quicker than that, Ratchet. I am sorry, Rat. It wasn't intended. You got murderized for really no good reason. I almost want to save that for when I go back, because I'm not a fan of that one. Yeah, we can go forward, so. Hello, Zoe. I so expected you to say something. Oh, there we go. Diode obtained. I won't lie, this episode has a lot of reasons that you might not like it. One of them being, I know that there is a point later in the level, if I even show it this time, because I kind of don't want to deal with it, knowing how long it does take. Where you have to deal with a bunch of jerks. The other thing, obviously, is that one of the other objectives we have coming up.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
They're called gear grinders? Alright.
You are always welcome to return to Hurricane, Spyro.
Thank you. What's your face? Yeah, if memory serves, yeah, I think he was a lot more charming when he was actually voiced, when he was voiced obviously by Tom Kenny back in the originals. But regardless, here we have the next power-up. It might look familiar, but to really confirm what it is, supercharged. Instead of the floors having it in Dragon Worlds, we just have it outright in the power-up gate. And better yet, they can still destroy everything we like. That button slows that down. Alright. There's quite an amount of those. Oh god. There's quite a lot of those windmill gates. Hell, there's one behind me even. That might be a little difficult to get to. Try not to get too frustrated at it. It definitely takes some finesse.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
The big one right there, yes. In case you're wondering. Luckily, what we just did by hitting those, oh, there's thing on there. What we did by hitting those buttons helps us tenfold, because now we can easily glide across these fan blades. Why is this here? I swear to God, there should be something here. Besides, like, where you're supposed to be at. Duh. But still. Should be like something reward for getting there. Ooh, okay. I didn't expect to be able to reach that.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Why is that one a max level difficult? Probably guess why, but still. I thought we forgot the one that's just right there. Or not, they're at least a bit nice to us by having, I seen it right there too, by having the, what's it called? They're a bit nice to us by at least having a float gate. I don't know what they're actually called. They have a thing there for us we can easily get to. Oh yeah, alright. We should at least complete this one. 2 quests at the very least for this level. We got the main one done. Let's at least go out of our way to do this one. I refuse to go to that other area at all until the next time we come by. This is my own doing. No one else's. I'm allowed to refute it if I want. Alright, cool.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
They're so pathetic, but in, I guess, an endearing way? I don't know.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
Alright, even better. We did 3 quests. Still gives me an excuse to come back though, so whatever. I could complete it. I don't want to right now. I really don't. Alright. To this one, I say we end it off. Later, nerd. Huh? Aw. I miss the old one where the other one just drops his glasses. Used to be pretty comical. Alright. I think we should at least give a little tease about what we're going to be playing next time. No, not you. Never mind, I ain't teasing crap. And overall, I think next time on Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage? There we go. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. We're gonna continue forward throughout the Avalar at this moment? Avalar, yeah. Finish up the rest of the worlds and go back to the ones we now have access. Ooh, go back to the ones that we now have access to complete. For lack of a better outro. We'll see you guys then. Later.